Well, first here, the pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Wait on!
Yep. Quick onto that in the infield.
No!
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Sharma comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Sharma didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
To the keeper! Oh! Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Over. India are 16 for none. Wood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Wait!
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
It can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler!
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. India are 32 for none. Archer, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Oh, good bowling.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Catch it!
Well placed. Should get a single. Fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Curran, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Quick to get onto that sweep, it was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Nice shot, runs possible. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 57 for 1. Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wow, that's missed the
Oh,
lot.
nice ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Waiting. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 64 for 2. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything.
Well bowled.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Jose!
Big appeal.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. India are 68 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the nursery end.
Spot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait there. No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Dumping! Oh!
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Wait! Yep.
That's out. Caught!
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Great shot. At least one on offer. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait on.
Down the wicket, misses.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Drives and misses everything.
Rashid with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait there.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Mohammed will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Waiting.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Loud appeal. Loud shout. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Ali with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up. Came down at them, threw their hands at it in the last minute. It's a wonder they weren't stumped.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Singh shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.